All right, Kerry, thank you. Now 6:46, and coming up this weekend, a record-breaking attempt is going to take place at Kings Island as daredevil Nik Wallenda will attempt a 801-foot walk on cable that is 262 feet in the air. And we're told there will be no safety nets and no harnesses involved in this stunt. So let's check in with Jim Bucher live at Kings Island, who also uses no harness or safety net each morning here on Sunrise. Yeah. How you doing? You getting things balanced out there, Jim?
Actually, things are balanced, Danny. Actually, there's really nothing to this at all.
It's just, let's show your feet. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
You're not giving that away for crying out loud. Yeah, now here's the real walkers. Here's Don HELBIG from Kings Island, and of course Nik Wallenda. Now, Nick, let's explain this as we walk. Is Don doing that right?
He's doing a good job.
Sideways with the foot
on that wire. That's right, sideways. Just because of the shoes. If he had socks on or wire shoes, I'd have him have his feet straight, but I don't want him to slip. It's a little bit moist out there.
Don, how's it feel up there?
Well, the wind's a little tough on the hair, but it's pretty good from up here.
First time you're doing this?
First time, last time.
We need the rim shot. Yeah, the hair's a mess now, isn't it? All right, Nick, let's talk about this. It's coming up Saturday. You've been walking since you're, 5? And you're 4, and you're 30 now?
Right.
Pretty crazy. And you're going to be, well, go ahead, Jared, show it. There's the bullseye up there. That's where you're going to walk to, over the parking lot, or the main entrance over the fountain.
That's correct. It's about 800 feet in distance.
So what made you decide to do that? Don't tell me because it's here.
You know what? It's all about competition. That's what it's about, and raising the bar. And since, like we said, my cousin did it at about 80 feet, and I wanted to triple it. So I went as high as they would let me to go here.
So you guys are buddies, but there's competition there.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
They fight over the drumstick at Thanksgiving. They get together at Thanksgiving. So that's where your cousin was, where the star is, and then tilt up, Jared. You showed that, right? There it is, right there. Oh, that's pretty incredible. So it'll be Saturday at what time?
7 o'clock. Saturday at 7. Everybody's welcome. It's free to the public, and it's going to be an amazing walk. Can't wait.
Now, how do you train for something like this? What do you do?
You know what? You train down low on a wire like we're looking at right here. There's really no way to train up high like that. There's not a really way to hook to the clouds with some sort of a safety device or anything. So that's what we do. We train from down low, and if you can do it down low, at that point it's just mental.
Wow. And Wallenda's been doing that since 1700s, right?
1780s, that's correct.
Well, now, I don't want to be a smart aleck here because people know me as a smart aleck, but I'm trying to be serious. Now, what about, seriously, life insurance? How's that work? Has it got to be expensive?
It's very hard to get insurance, any type of insurance, actually. We go through Lloyd's of London for most of our insurance because it's the only place that will underwrite us.
Wow, pretty incredible. So your dad's coming in, your mom, your kids, everybody's going to come in and watch?
That's correct. The whole family, immediate family, will all be here. That's right.
How cool is that? I mean, I think, I salute you. I salute you on that because that's going to be pretty incredible. Then you'll walk, let's see, parking lot to the tower to the parking lot. How long will it take?
Probably about 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
Yeah.
Boy, Don, you can't go that fast, can you? Okay, that's coming up Saturday. Nik Wallenda, good luck to you, sir.
Thanks so much.
And congratulations. Thanks for being here. Dan, we're going to send it back to you.
I bet you there's one man who looks at a forecast before he goes to work.
He does.
All right, Jim, Nick, thank you so much.